Hello, nerds. Thank you for watching Generally Nerdy. This is your week in Nerdom, movies edition for the week of November 12th, 2018. This week, we have channel updates. We've also got Aquaman, Anna and the Apocolypse. Really interesting stuff going on in movies. This one's going to be shorter than the last two, but not probably by much. And let's hit the intro.
Quiet on the set, rolling.
Hi, I am Bitsy Telek.
Hey, I'm Hale Appleman.
I'm Walter Koenig.
I'm Rene Aubergenois. Odo on Deep Space Nine.
Michael Dorn, Lieutenant Commander Worf, Star Trek The Next Generation.
Come and see me and hear me and talk to me and listen to me talk about myself.
Hey man, this is Kevin Smith, often considered generally nerdy, and you are listening to what is often considered generally nerdy.
On Generally Nerdy.
You're listening to
Generally Nerdy.
Generally Nerdy.
Generally nerdy.
First things first, before we hit the actual news, let's do the news about the channel. If you haven't watched the previous two videos this week, then you don't already know. This is going to be the last week that we are doing the 5-video week, at least till the end of the year. It will come back. It's just holidays and birthdays and travel and things are going on, and I'm going to be doing some upgrades to the channel. Going to be revamping the intro, revamping some of the music, changing format for the Nerdom videos, and increasing the output for the patron videos. So stay tuned. It's not that we're not going away entirely through the end of the year. There will be a couple of blackout weeks, but by and large there will be at least a video or two that I do each week until the end of the year. So now let's jump into movie news real quick. James Wan, we're talking Aquaman here. James Wan has posted to Instagram that production has officially wrapped. Didn't quite catch if that was post-production involved or included. Potentially, because I feel like we talked about the reshoots for Aquaman already, and we haven't been getting because we're still getting random updates from Hellboy that they're adding people to that cast, and that's gonna be out in less than a year. So I'm pretty sure they're done with everything. Now the question becomes: is James Wan going to move into pre-production for Mortal Kombat? I hope so. I really, really hope so. But that's to be seen. Just real quick update on the status there. We're kicking on next to Anna and the Apocolypse. Now, if you are watching me in England, then you already know what this is. Or anywhere in the UK, I would imagine you already know what this is. Anna and the Apocolypse is a zombie Christmas musical. Yes, that's right. Those three words exist together in a thing. Zombie Christmas musical. It released last year in England, which is why I say if you're in the UK, you probably already know this is a thing. But now it's set to release across the States on December 7th. It'll be limited release late November, but the full-fledged release will be December 7th. There is a link in the description to a video. It's just a very short scene from the movie. Looks really interesting. This looks like it could be the same cult status as Shaun of the Dead. And it's actually kind of been described as Shaun of the Dead, the musical. So, I can get behind that. I totally can get behind that. But we're moving on. Next is one that we've talked about. This is kind of an update for you. We talked about this when it was originally announced about 2 or 3 months ago. The Super Mario movie, yes, the new one, not the old one. This one's going to be animated, not live action. John Leguizamo has nothing to do with this. But Illumination Studios, the people who made the Minions movies and Despicable Me and a couple of other things, but nothing's coming to me right now. The Grinch, that's right, because they're putting out the Grinch now. Now that the Grinch is coming out and they're done, it's on its way, whatever. They're officially, what they call it, they're going into priority production on the Plumber movie. With that being the case, their goal is to get the movie out by 2022, which gives you some idea of the time frame it takes to produce an animated movie. which is a long damn time. And then, like I said, movies is going to be quicker this week than the previous two anyway. Last on our list is Jonny Quest. Not Johnny Bravo, Jonny Quest. Jonny Quest, again, for those of you that don't know, if you don't know, why are you watching this? I don't know how nerdy your TV cred is, but Jonny Quest is basically the show that the Venture Brothers is making fun of all the time. In more in a meta sense than anything. And superheroes, but that's a different story. Anyway, Jonny Quest is getting the live action treatment that so many other movies or so many other properties rather are getting recently. This one has Chris McKay signed on to direct, who has, interestingly enough, a history with animation. He's done animation and direction and editing on Robot Chicken, quite a bit of Robot Chicken. He directed and produced the Lego movies, the first one, the Ninjago movie, the Lego Movie 2. So interesting bits of nerd cred, and I feel like that's actually a decent resume going into making Jonny Quest, because he understands what it's like to lampoon something like that. So hopefully that also gives him the understanding of how to do the homage properly. Can't say until it happens, though, so we're going to end this week's movies video there. What did I miss, guys? What should we talk about next week? Let me know in the comments down below. If, though, you want to go deeper into the conversation, jump over to the website, generallynerdy.net. That is the place to get all of the things, all of the social medias, all of the store links, so you can get your nerdy swag. Everything is up on generallynerdy.net, or you can go over to the Patreon, patreon.com/generallynerdy. That's the place that you can go get more content. That is premium content, so you do have to pay for it. But the lowest tier is just $1. $1 a month gets you more content. Not a lot of places do that, so go check it out. Patreon.com/generallynerdy. If you're new to this channel, though, click the subscribe button. If you like this episode, click the like button. If you're falling behind in your nerd news and you want to catch up, then click or tap that box right there to the left of my face to do that. But before we go and click boxes and go to places and websites, guys, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.